What's that? You guys get bread in the Chinese? Okay. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we done a video on Americans trying out British Chinese takeaway food. You guys were impressed, man. But today we're going to be checking out what you guys have got to offer. Glad you're here. Let's get it on.
We are in New York City's Chinatown, one of the best and most affordable places to eat.
What's that? You guys get bread in the Chinese? Okay. That even sounded like a crazy question even asking that. You get bread as if it's some sort of fucking, you know.
In all of New York City today,
oh my God,
we're going to hit the 5 most famous spots in all of Chinatown under $100. First stop, we have the legendary wonton. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of Chinatown. If you look up where to eat in Chinatown, this is probably going to be the first spot on almost every single list. They're famous for their viral roast pork over rice. You get a massive pile of hand-chopped roast pork over rice for $7.50.
What? That's $7.50.
Rice.
All this.
$7.50. So not only is this one of the best spots in Chinatown, it is one of the most affordable spots in Chinatown. And I promise you, anytime you come to Wafeng, there will be a line. So get ready to wait, but it does move fast and it's cash only, so be aware. Oh, it smells like heaven here.
I'm not going to see any fries here, are I? There's not going to be one single fry in any of these places.
Pork and 1 large roast duck, please. I'm so stoked to eat this. Cracking into the fresh Benjamin. You hate to see it go, but we got some good food on the way.
Hate to see it go, love to see it leave.
I was so impressed at the rate in which they churn out roast pork over rice. These dudes were so dialed. And they look sick with their uniforms on, just tossing meat onto the chopping block, chopping it up, putting it over rice, and just pouring sauce all over. When roast pork has this kind of...
This is $7.50. Are you having a laugh? That could feed me for a week.
Red color. You know it's just going to be extra delicious. I don't think you'll find a better deal in New York City than Wafeng. Oh, yes.
Oh, baby.
Cheers.
Go on, then.
Oh,
cocktails.
My God.
Yeah. It good?
Oh my God.
There you go.
That is actually phenomenal. The roast pork is crispy on the outside, has some nice fat and juice coming from the inside. Their sweet sauce they pour on top is phenomenal. The cabbage gives you a nice crunch. Wow. And if
guys, talk to me in the comments. What would you order from the Chinese? Because I know I'm about to see a lot of different stuff. So go into the comments right now and let me know what your Chinese order is. I want to know. Oh my goodness, why didn't I get a Chinese whenever I was in New York? Oh shit, opportunity missed.
If you eat this in the winter, it will just warm your soul. Wafeng is special. Wafeng is the first stop you need to go when you enter Chinatown, New York City. Next stop, we got Mei for their famous pineapple roast pork bun. This is a family-run spot, 3rd generation, started by the grandparents, passed on to the parents, now passed on to the son that runs the shop. You would have no idea when you walk into this tiny little shop that they have a huge team in the back just going to work. The place is just flowing with roast pork butts. They got a baker squad that's taking their fresh dough that's homemade every day in the back, filling it up with so much roast pork, popping it in the oven, and then running by, reloading the front so they just fly out buns. This is insane. This entire pineapple roast pork bun is $2.60. Let's pop it open.
$2?
They've been using the same exact recipes for the past 50 years. The roast pork is their grandma's roast pork marinade. Their dough is their grandparents' recipe that they brought from China. Everything handmade every day, fresh in the morning.
Are you joking me? Oh my God, I bet that's delicious, man.
Wow. Chinatown does it again. It is delicious. You got a little crisp on the outside of this. The inside is so steamy and soft. And the grandma's roast pork recipe is delicious. I want to go give her a kiss on the cheek. It's like this sweet glaze, and it's so heartwarming. It's crazy because I thought you couldn't find a better deal than Wafeng's $7.50 roast pork over rice. And then we walk into Mei Lei Wa, and you get their $2.50 pineapple roast pork bun, which somehow might be a better deal. Chinatown is just filled with the best value in the entire city. All right, next spot, we got North Dumplings, run by one of the sweetest women I've ever met. She's so cute. She's from China. It's a family recipe. She's been making dumplings for over 30 years. She said that in her lifetime, she's made Over 1 million dumplings. And at one point,
That's insane.
she took her dough and was doing
Can you imagine making these 1 million times? But the more you think about that, the more insane that is. Hold on a minute. Let's just do some sort of mathematical equation here. Okay, so it's been over 30 years. She makes 33,330. Well, a round number. That is... Now, if I divide this by 365, that would give us how many per day, right? I don't know whether my maths is working right now. That's nearly 100, probably 100 a day. 100 dumplings a day. That is wild.
dough and was doing...
And that's probably, you know, and if you take that into consideration, the time she's open, the day she's probably not open. She's probably not there all the time either, man. But that is wild. Over 33 bloody... let's just round it up to 35,000 dumplings a year. Good. Yeah.
No-look dumpling rolling with 2 hands. One of the most impressive things I've ever seen. We got 10 homemade pork dumplings for $4. Hit a little spicy sauce.
A little sriracha on
a little
there.
soy sauce. Wow.
So far, the 3 places that this guy's been, he's got stuff that we don't have in any of our Chineses. We do have pork, but not the same type of as what I've just seen there, man. Absolutely not. Not the same way it's made. It doesn't look half as fresh. Our pork looks like it was off of animals been dead for 100 years.
Nice crunch on the bottom, but then the sides still have a little doughiness to it, and she rolls it so thin that's not too chewy.
Look
and
at
the meat
those
filling's
fingers
delicious.
going to work.
The sauces are phenomenal too. There are very few places and restaurants in New York City where you can walk in and you can find the owner who came from another country, who learned to cook from their mom, and is still hand making everything back in the kitchen every day.
Love that.
Very few places in New York City have that authenticity that China.
This is why you need more family-run restaurants and restaurants that stay in the same family for generations, because that's what you get. You get that homemade type of vibe with the food, and it's just... you don't get that with corporations, man.
Offers.
You do not.
And it's so cool. You are literally getting homemade Chinese food from the source, from people who came from China, who learned from their parents, who are bringing the same exact recipes, and you can get a chance to try it without having to travel across the world. It's literally a melting pot within New York City. $4 for 10 dumplings. I keep saying that we're not gonna...
$4 for 10 of them? Bro, what is going on over there, man?
Find a better deal, and then each spot we somehow find a better deal. Next spot we got Shujiao Fuzhou. Don't quote me on the pronunciation there. It's a pretty long Chinese word that's pretty complicated. They are known for their homemade peanut butter noodles. This entire plate of noodles is $3.50.
Shut the front door.
We can't keep getting away with this, Chinatown. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I don't know about this one, man. Peanut butter noodles? What's your thoughts on that? Peanut butter noodles, ladies and gentlemen. Talk to me on that one. Are you messing with that? Peanut butter noodles? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, man. It must be nice.
Wow. Okay. This dish is extremely peanut buttery.
That's the
vibe.
vibe.
If you love peanut butter, you're gonna absolutely love these noodles. If you're not a peanut butter fan, these are not for you.
Okay, there you go.
I'm a huge peanut butter fan, so these are great.
I'm not, man.
Pretty much any Chinatown restaurant you go to, they'll have some sort of variation of a homemade sauce on the side. We got some homemade chili oil. You want to be careful here, because you have no idea how spicy these sauces are.
What the hell is this? We don't get this either. We didn't get this sort of service either, man. You're not getting that.
And if you go ham, you might regret it for the rest of the day, and your mouth might just be on fire. Take a little bit. I'm kind of soft when it comes to spice, I'm gonna be honest. I'm starting off light, but it's just the smart thing to do. You never dive full into spice.
Yeah, facts, man. Smart move. Go on in.
Not as bad as I thought, but honestly, way better with the spice. If you're coming here, definitely add a little chili on top, mix it in. It kind of adds a whole new dimension, a little chili crunch in there too. It levels it up. It's just a massive plate of noodles, almost a full meal for $3.50. This is enough for 2 people. Absolutely. Chinatown is efficient. They're not messing around here. Another spot, I think 3 out of the 4 places we've been have been all cash. So if you're coming to Chinatown, New York City, bring cash.
Oh, I
Last
see what
up,
you did.
we have Great Noodle Town, New York. Now, this is my personal favorite Chinese spot in all of Chinatown. I know the name is Great Noodle Town, New York, but they're actually known for their roast meats, their roast pork, and their roast duck, and they do so many delicious things. So don't get fooled by the name. This is the final stop of the list, and we're about to dig in. We got their famous roast duck.
I mean, the thing that has really stood out to me so far is the fact and how fresh your Chinese food looks. Like, whenever we get Chinese food, predominantly over here, you're getting takeaway, man. Your food's getting wrapped up, you know, it's getting put into a bag. The fact that I'm seeing this being served on a plate, I don't think I've ever had Chinese food served on a plate in Northern Ireland. I'm not even joking, man. Until I get it home and put it on my own plate from the kitchen. But like in a restaurant vibe, I'm sitting down. I cannot ever think of me getting Chinese food that looks as fresh as this, man. And this is obviously made to order as well. I don't think this stuff over here is made to order. It's probably sitting in the cupboard fucking all week.
This entire platter is $8.50, and great timing. Boom, our wonton noodle soup, $17 for all of this food. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the glistening duck skin here.
Oh my god!
There we go.
The juiciness coming off it, man. That's gonna be great.
Wow, I'm shocked. For $8.50, this duck quality is so good. Look at the layer of fat you got in between the crispy skin and then the rest of the meat.
I think as you get older, one of life's maturing lessons is that you actually enjoy the fat more than the actual meat. The fat gives you so much flavour, man. It's also essential, by the way, so don't cut your fat off your meat. Okay? It's essential for energy. It'll make you feel better. If you start eating food that doesn't have fat on it, you'll feel like shit. Fat is energy. Fats are great. I don't know why I'm getting into a fitness conversation right now. Just saying. Fats are good.
Can't have some good Cantonese cuisine without a side of cabbage. That's just classic.
Excuse my coughing, by the way.
All right,
So
next
sick.
up, we got their wonton soup, $8.50.
Ooh.
But this bowl is massive. Filled with noodles and like 5 homemade shrimp wontons. I just know I'm gonna burn my
What
face
even
off when I
is
take a
that?
bite into this. Just sitting in this piping hot soup.
What's he moving to?
Let's cool this one down a little bit.
Oh, I just tell that's burning his mouth, man.
Wow.
I had
love
chicken and sweet corn
how
soup before
thin
from the Chinese.
the wonton
It was great.
itself is, and then they fill it up with so much shrimp.
So what even is a wonton? Just
The
like
broth is so rich. That is phenomenal
Shrimp?
wonton soup. Also, can't forget about the noodles in here. This is some of the better wonton soup in all of Chinatown. Oh, wow.
Bro, how much noodles are in that bowl? That was like a magic trick, man. They just keep coming out the bottom.
Shit.
Damn. Ah,
Oh,
nice.
it's kind of like an angel hair pasta. And they do it al dente, so it has a little like texture and crunch to it. Probably goes so nice with the actual wontons. Huge winner. That concludes our
Damn.
Chinatown food crawl of the 5 best spots to eat at.
Good video,
Craziest
bro.
part.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I said, I think the biggest takeaway from that is seeing how fresh your food was. Also, I did say at the start, I didn't think I was gonna see any fries. I didn't. And now that I see Chinese food served without fries, it just looks so much better, doesn't it? Like it looks, that's how it's supposed to be served, I think. And then the stuff I'm ordering just looks like ass, man. Now anytime I order Chinese food, I don't even know if I want to order chips or fries. To be fair, they're not even that nice either, man. They're just a thing you get on the side. It's like a fucking habit more than anything. Either way, that's been me checking out American Chinese food for the first time. I still can't believe I didn't take up the opportunity of getting some whenever I was in the US. Maybe that's something I've got to do whenever I go back next. Either way, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what that was. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Goodbye.